welcome to the after call. We've all died except for B.
Oh, yeah.
Congratulations!
Thank you.
We're so proud of you.
I don't know. I feel like I really put up a fight. So like, I mean, she's like she's barely alive.
About the final fight. Yeah, we need to talk about it. But first of all, I think we need to address the border in the room.
Oh. Oh no.
So this is an interesting season for sure. First off, I think the only people that we are missing currently from this call are Aurelian, Lizzie, and Yami, who just couldn't make it because we're right in the middle of the Christmas holiday. But I also wanted to say that if there's someone that wasn't in this season of UHC, we did not uninvite anybody. It's just a busy time of year, so...
Some people weren't able to make it.
Yeah, just wanted to get that out of the way. It's very hard to find a time that 12 or more people can all sit and play Minecraft for like 3 hours.
Especially with being around the world.
Yes!
What did I just see?
Show me! I didn't think it would die!
Wait, what did you do to it?
I just killed a sheep.
Just in the middle.
Pig, run!
Oh my god.
Okay, so let's go through the deaths one by one, shall we? I think obviously the first person to die was Lizzie. And oh look, there's a snowman in the minecart now too!
Oh, cute!
Mr. Snow.
That's adorable.
So Lizzie's death was pretty controversial. I don't know about you guys, but I got a lot of comments about it.
Oh,
right.
Yeah.
And I actually left my episode to ask her what we should do because it was kind of late into the first episode that she died. And she said it was a legitimate death and that we should continue on. So we did. And she actually just texted me too and said, I can't make the after call, but just tell everyone that the lava was very hot. That is all. So, yeah, that was an unfortunate death, but I mean, it happens. Like, I think that's just the game, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, it
Sometimes you just can't predict things.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just need to take a hot bath.
Yeah, sometimes you can't predict things, like the border.
The border.
So, I guess I'll go first because I was the first death to the unfortunate border. My name is Stacy, and I was killed by the border exactly 5 days ago.
Hello, Stacy.
So I knew that I was mining. I knew that I was mining by the border, but I literally in past seasons, like you're able to outrun it. And so if you watch my perspective, like it just caught me by surprise, and I started mining just away from it, but I hit. Everyone's like watching me. This is funny. Hello. I hit gravel, and then I was like mining the gravel with my pickaxe, and then I hit lava, and so it just like wasn't gonna happen. So I just thought, from my perspective, I just thought it was me who was an idiot and couldn't get away from the border. But then little did I know that it was going to turn into something bigger.
It was going to snowball.
Who is the border's next victim?
I get it.
Me. I was next. I died maybe a minute after you. I was standing. Hi, I'm MK.
Hi.
Welcome
And border support.
Yeah.
I love it. I was in a cave, and I saw it out of the glimpse of my eye. I was in a big kind of cavern area, and I realized it had just come through the far side of the cavern, so I had like a lot of blocks. So I immediately finished mining the gold I was grabbing, and then I sprinted to the very far end, and I was like, I'm gonna pillar up. So I was doing that thing where you place a torch, and then you dig straight up, and then it catches any gravel that lands on you, and then you pillar up, and then you place another torch once you can't reach, that whole thing. And I thought I would have plenty of time, and then all of a sudden my little tiny 1x1 hole was just like filled with red, and I couldn't dig anymore, and I was trapped. It was very dramatic.
That's scary.
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
I'm so sorry.
Yeah. All right, who was the border's next victim?
I think it might be me. Was it me or?
I think it was.
No idea when I died. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Me. Yeah, so for me, I had a legitimate death from the border. I was struggling with a cave, and so then I was like, oh, I'm just going to staircase down. It's getting too late on. I don't really have anything. And so I staircased down, and all of it, like, it came up the side of me. So where I was in a 1-block thing, I couldn't get up the stairs in time, and then I died. But I was stuck. I couldn't get anywhere. I died because I couldn't break any blocks to escape it at all. I couldn't do anything.
No, no.
And just so you guys know, meanwhile, like while this is happening, I was seeing MK. Oh, whoa.
Whoa, what is happening over there?
The snow golems attack creepers with snowballs. The massive war going on.
Oh my goodness.
So I immediately contacted the person who was managing the game for us because I thought, like, I was okay with my death because I thought that it was fair because I couldn't get away with it.
Me
but
too.
I did think that the border was moving like exceptionally fast though. Like, it was really, really fast. And so I was trying to get it slowed down, and then people kept just coming in, having died. Like, MK and then Nettie. And so then I was, like, contacting. I was like, turn the border off!
Look at that spider over there!
Who was the
It's
next
going up the
person?
wall.
I think, was it,
Yeah.
Oh, there's a spider up the border.
Yeah,
Oh,
what's he doing? It's traveling up. What?
That
It's
a render.
That's so weird.
Was
Red
it?
spider.
Was it? No, it was
think it was
Shovel,
me.
wasn't it?
Yeah, it was me.
Okay,
Okay.
your turn.
Oh,
Well, I was in a cave and I knew where the border was when I saw it, and I had a good distance on it, so I was trying to dig staircase out. But then I kind of got sidetracked and I started digging around. But the problem with my death to the border was that I never saw it when it killed me. So it kind of just snuck up on me, that darn border.
Yeah, that was the other thing that started happening is that people weren't even seeing it. But I mean, it's just tough because I guess like it's a lesson to everyone that like I guess we need to look at our coordinates more often.
Yeah, I think I died to it fair and square. It just I didn't see that it was there, but it was there.
Yeah, but I mean it would have it would have been nice to have seen.
It would have
I
been
don't
nice
understand
to
how
know.
to navigate coordinates.
oh.
So then I think
think
the same thing happened with Yami too. I think she died right
Yeah.
before. Did she die right before you, Angie?
I think so, or just after.
But I watched her perspective and she was in a boat. And she just like didn't even see it at all. She just was all of a sudden out of it. What about you?
Well, with mine, it's sort of like Shelby's. No red or anything showed up on my screen, and I had like a giant, like, all this strip mined area behind me. So I thought I had it, like I was watching it, but all of a sudden it just teleported past me, I guess. Like it went past me all at once.
Tragic.
Shocking.
So
Oh
tragic.
well.
So then that was episode 4. And
Right,
then
that all
who
happened
died
in episode
first?
4.
Totally happened in episode 4.
I
It was
died in
crazy.
episode 4
Yeah.
as well.
Episode 4.
Oh, that's
Oh,
right.
okay.
And then Mousy, walk us through your death.
Okay, excuse me. Let me get my.
Of
Okay,
course.
so this
Oh.
is not Snow Golem, but he'll be he'll represent him. So me,
He'll suffice.
I had the luck to have 2 pumpkins and a lot of snow, and I originally had 1 Snow Golem, and I got blown up by a creeper in the first episode. So I had half health, can't speak, half health. And I was going through, and the snow golem didn't follow me down into the mines, so I was very sad. But later in episode 4, I made another snow golem, and we were down in the mines. Just pretend you're in the mines. So snow golem, come on. Okay. Anyways, we were down in the mines, and snow golem and I were mining away, defeating monsters. And then I realized we might want to get out of here. People are dying from the border because I saw everyone dropping like flies. So I started to mine up. Came across a little cave, and we started to get stuck in there. And I was trying to get Snow Golem out. You know, I was trying to staircase out, and Snow Golem was trying to follow. And then the border happened, and then I turned around and I saw the border, but I didn't see Snow Golem, and it was heartbreaking.
Tragic.
And then the border, I couldn't move. I didn't see the border at that point. I saw it, and then it disappeared, and then all of a sudden I couldn't move. Like a full minute after I couldn't see the border anymore. So then at that point, I played my kazoo in a memory of my snow golem. I played Yobi in my heart to my snow golem, and that was that.
That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Yeah.
So I think at this point we were all like, I want people to know that we literally were like freaking out afterwards. We were all on like TeamSpeak and Skype and like, what do we do? Because we didn't know if we should restart, because we felt like, well, the people that died fair and square, like who saw the border, like that's their fault, really. But the people that had like this invisible border happen, and also I think just worried that like so many people dying from the border was kind of like not the greatest episode. But then at the same time, the argument could be made like, but yeah, there are other people though that didn't get killed by the border who, you know, stayed inside of the zone, and like they're still doing well and they're still playing the game. So like we don't want to just stop the game. So we literally were just like going nuts. So then who died in episode 5?
Was that you, Piper? We had that bow fight.
I think it was episode 6 that I died.
So did no one die in episode 5?
I think Aurelian died in.
Oh wait, didn't you kill Aurelian?
Yeah.
Walk us
Oh, right, okay.
GG.
Well, yeah, because when we're recording this, we haven't actually watched her perspective yet.
Yeah.
So we don't know. So actually, yes, please tell us.
Yes.
So I was literally up on that mountain over there, and I just saw Aurelian walk past, and it was straight at the beginning of episode 5. So I was like, oh my gosh, I just started my recording, and then I saw her, and I was like, oh my gosh, what do I do? So I got my bow, I shot her once, and then she killed my dog, but I eventually killed her.
Oh no! Revenge.
It was really sad.
Oh.
Yeah.
Justice.
So you killed her just with a bow shot, or?
I think what I did was I shot her a couple of times, and then when she placed the lava, I just missed it, but she set herself on fire.
Oh.
So I guess
Tactical.
that kind of killed her a bit more, but...
Did you
And
have
you
good
have
stuff? Were you in,
End of episode
27.
16,027 or 1600. That's
I don't
hilarious.
think that the timer ever stopped. I think the
Yeah.
border's still here playing.
Yeah.
Piper, were you enchanted?
No, I didn't get enchanted.
Got it. Who did get enchanted?
Me.
I didn't even get diamond.
I don't remember.
So then,
I
okay,
have
so
that
then
day.
Aurelian died. So then who are we down to? Megan, by the way, what have you been doing this whole time?
Listening to what you
No,
guys-
no, I mean
What?
in the game.
Oh, I was like, oh my goodness. Well, I was being like fox face in the Hunger Games and just running for my life. Like I
Did you
thought,
ever see the border though?
oh my gosh, did I ever? In episode 4, I almost died like 6 times. I was in this cave and I felt pretty safe. And then the border was coming towards me, and I went and I dug up, and I had this like stairway that led to the exit, and right when I hit the last block, the border was right there too and almost got me. But I
Wow.
barely escaped it. Like it almost killed me like 3 times during that episode. And then after that, I'm just
Wow.
the hottest mess running around everywhere.
Yeah, but I mean, we all died to it. Like you actually, like,
Yeah.
Escaped.
lived to tell the
Evaded.
tale.
Yeah.
I know,
You
Jesus is
survived.
coming back. This is like crazy. This is some like weird prophecy that's being fulfilled.
Okay. So then, all right. So now at this point, Aurelian's out. So it's Piper, Megan, B, and is that
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
okay? So now it's episode 6. And
Yep.
who? Piper, how did you die?
He killed me.
B.
I'm sorry.
But what was the fight like?
Well, during episode 6, I was running around spawn. I was like, where is everyone? And then I walked up here. I didn't even see that man-made cobble and wood little fortress thing.
Yeah.
And I walked past it, and I didn't even realize she was standing there. And she shot a bow at me. I was like, what's going on? And then we had a little bow fight. And then I didn't know how she died. Did you fall down a hill?
I
Is that how
think
you
so.
died?
I
Yeah,
think I
I-
like jumped away, and there was like a cliff, and I just jumped off.
no. And then I didn't know where you died, and for like 5 minutes I was like, where's her stuff? Did she just like vanish out of the air? And I said in the chat, like, where's her stuff? And then I found it, and I was like, oh, rip. But Yeah.
So then it was down to Bee and Strawberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What happened?
The final countdown.
I was like, where are you?
I didn't say anything because I felt scared. I didn't know what to do. And I found someone's house that they made somewhere. I don't know. There was like it was a really small little house, and then I hid in there. And then I was like, oh, maybe Bee will come into the house, and then we'll fight in the house or something. I don't know. And then she told me, like, do you want to meet at 00? And I said no, because I...
No.
Yeah.
Rejected.
And then I waited a little bit, and then I was like, oh, I think that's what I'm supposed to do. So I went there, and then I saw her, and it was at nighttime, so there was like zombies.
Yeah.
And didn't you have something that was enchanted? It was like sparkling, and I was like, oh man, I'm gonna die so hard. But you had like half health.
Sparkling.
Well, I mean,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
you had half health. I watched the whole fight between you and Piper. I had like the tab going, and I saw her hearts go down. I was like, oh my gosh, this is insane. It felt like esports. But I felt slightly, I didn't feel confident like at all during this whole entire series, but I felt like I might have a chance. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I'll just go after her and we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
But
I've never seen like you PvP before, and I was nervous. I was like, what is she gonna do? Is she gonna like come out and just, I don't know, have like sharp full sword?
oh man, that would be so great, right? In my
You
dreams
did really
only.
well for your first UHG.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, guys, stop. Thanks.
And then, of course, congrats to Bee.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Bee.
Our winner. So we were like going back and forth because we didn't know what was happening when Bee and Piper and Megan were still playing, and we were talking about like, let's do like a quick tournament just for the people that were killed by Border, or like let's restart the whole thing, or like let's refilm it on another date. But then I think the turning point was when we heard that Piper had killed Aurelian. We were like, oh, well, then there's still actual like PvP going on, and like I don't know, like maybe it's get out of my space, Snowman.
Here, I'll take him. I'll take him. It's okay.
Thanks. Oh, it's yours. I'm sorry. He was really close. But yeah, I mean, I think that we just were like, well, we don't know what to do, because at the same time, a lot of us thought that our deaths were pretty funny as well, and we were all talking about it and like sharing our videos of our deaths. And so we were like, well, maybe we'll still show some of this footage. And so then I think it kind of came to a point where we were like, well, if there was a legitimate winner, like the Border didn't win, and there were PvP deaths too, and we still like want to talk about this season and possibly show footage of it, maybe we should just air it as is, as like the season where half the people died by the Border.
Yeah.
Border strikes again.
I don't know. What did
The
everyone
Border
think about
strikes
that?
back.
The border
Before we end
strikes.
this, I want to show you all something. Come with me. Follow.
Oh,
Follow me.
Okay. Yes, we're following.
Where are we going?
There's a border.
I put Megan's head up as a tribute.
oh,
What did everyone think about the kits?
Loved
I
them.
love them.
I
Yeah.
thought that was really
I
fun.
didn't use mine. I had a dog.
Wait, that's
Yeah,
my
I didn't
head?
spawn my dog either.
Yeah.
No way!
I was like, we both came top too, so I put you up there.
Oh,
That's beautiful,
thanks.
Bee.
That's no one's ever done something so kind for me before.
I put your head up there.
I don't know if that's like a kind gesture or kind of like, I don't
Morbid?
know. Yeah, a little morbid. I love it either way.
Both.
So I think that next time we will come back stronger than ever with no Border. I actually made a fake Border Twitter account.
It's hilarious.
A lot of people think it's real too, because I tweeted they tweeted I just killed Stacy, and I tweeted back like, I really don't appreciate you rubbing it in my face. And then people started hating on that Twitter account. But yeah, it was just in jest, because the Border definitely got the most kills this season.
That is the truth.
So
Border
never again-
MVP.
Never again will the Border take so many lives.
Even
we'll
kill the
figure it
snow
out
golem.
for future seasons. Did anyone else have an issue with food at the beginning too?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I almost
No,
died.
I got like
I
15 chickens at the very beginning. It was great.
I had full.
Yeah, I was
had-
doing good with food too.
I was all the hunger was all hungry for the entire duration. I don't know how to
I think
say
I
it.
got down to like 1 hunger on the first episode, and I was
Wow.
like, "This is it. I'm out of this already."
Oh,
kind of
man.
thing.
Intense.
It was okay.
I had my snow golem until the end when the border killed it.
My candy apple kit actually saved me because Yami nearly killed me. So I really needed that golden apple. Good.
Yeah,
Wait,
wasn't
you
that
guys
second
fought?
episode? Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait,
we had a
what?
fight.
Wait, I didn't see that.
What?
Wait, who fought? What?
In second episode, she nearly kicked my bottom.
But
What happened?
Well, I jumped over like a little creek and I was eating, and then I turned around while I was eating and she was there, and I was like, oh my god! And I tried to run away, but I was too clumsy and she hit me a couple times with a sword, so that's why I lost a lot of hearts.
Okay, I have to
Wow.
go back and watch that episode now.
Yeah.
Yes.
That is a prime example of why you should go into the description right now and subscribe to everyone that's here.
Right.
Because I had no idea. So you guys fought, but then you both got away.
Yeah, well, what happened is I ran all the way to the ocean and I put down my boat and jumped in all sneaky like.
Oh, wow.
Sneaky,
Got away
sneaky.
like that.
And you never looked back. You never saw
Yeah,
who
I
was
didn't-
following.
I didn't even talk. I was just like, oh.
Well, is there
wow.
anything else anyone wanted to say or any insults anyone wanted to throw at the border?
How dare you do that to an innocent snow golem? Just wanted to boogie. That's all we
Yeah.
wanted.
It was
So
it was
mean.
such a
So mean.
border. Hey, oh wait, did anybody
Ruthless.
go into the ice spikes?
I did.
No.
Yes.
No.
I think.
Oh.
I don't know.
I was really excited to play in the ice spikes biome, and then I don't think anyone really like. I was just imagining like fights in the ice spikes that would be so dramatic.
There were ice
And-
spikes.
I was
Yes.
checking Taiga the entire time.
Oh, what are the chords to them? I don't know what the chords are, but yeah, there were ice spikes, and they were really really cool. And I was excited to. You can see them in the intro. Did everyone like the intro?
The intro
yeah.
was great.
It was so pretty.
Thanks. So many people were really, really confused because Lizzie died in the intro the same way that she died in the game. But we filmed. I filmed the intro after Lizzie had died, so that was kind of my way of
Spooky.
like. Since she died in the first episode, it was like,
It
oh,
wasn't
just have
really
some
a
fun with
giveaway.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I can't find where the ice spikes biome was. But yeah, it was that really cool, like, it almost looks like Elsa's castle,
Bunnies.
really.
Neat.
And I thought it'd be so fun if there were fights.
What just happened?
What happened?
We're just playing.
What did I just see with my eyes?
Alright, well, I went out in the wrong direction and I did not find the ice spike, so I'm gonna TP back to someone.
Gosh.
Oh.
Oh my gosh. Oh
right.
goodness.
Well, thank you guys all for participating in this season of UHC, even though it was
Thank you for hosting it.
Oh,
Yeah.
of course.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you.
It was a little bit of a Christmas border catastrophe. But yeah, I think I'm excited for 2016 though.
Me too.
Yay!
Happy New Year, everybody.
Yes,
Happy-
2016.
Yay.
Group hug, group hug.
Group hug.
Yay! Group hug. Yay!
Cute.
Yeah.
So great fighting to the death with you ladies once again.
Ditto.